Are you looking for the best cheap Xbox controllers? In this video, we will look at some of the best cheap Xbox controllers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. PowerA Enhanced Wired Controller. PowerA has, in recent years, become the primary third-party option for console gamers controllers, with Xbox, of course, but also Switch and PlayStation 5. The reason is simple. Their controllers are good. The PowerA Enhanced Wired Controller for Xbox looks a lot like an Xbox wireless core controller, but with a wire and a few extra buttons, a bit more height, and a different directional pad. There are many colorways, so you can ensure your controller fits with whatever decor your living room or gaming cave has cultivated. Construction is seamless, with a really nice feel and weight. There are 2 extra buttons on the back that can be programmed as different single or multi-button presses, which can be advantageous. Audio is on board with one-touch muting and an on-controller volume control. Essentially, everything you need from a controller is there, plus more. Unfortunately, there have been reports of this controller starting to show problems after several months of heavy use. Most are cosmetic. Paint in different spots might change color or wear off. However, some users have reported issues with the directional pad cropping up. Luckily, PowerA's willingness to service their products still under warranty is well regarded, so if you get unlucky and your controller doesn't last too long, you can contact them and see what can be done. If you're a casual gamer and only play games for a few hours a week, you'll probably not see any significant difference in the lifetime of this controller and your first-party Xbox controller. That's what makes it the best overall cheap Xbox controller. Number 2. GameSir G7 SE Wired Controller. GameSir G7 SE is our best alternative choice to the PowerA Enhanced Controller. In terms of overall performance, it actually outshines PowerA. However, it lacks a few features and retails for $12 more than the PowerA, and we're talking about cheap Xbox controllers. $10 less than an Xbox wireless core controller isn't the cheapest. But when it comes to performance, GameSir G7 SE is, indeed, the best. The sticks and triggers are Hall effect, which means they stand up to use far better than other controllers. Stick drift, where the neutral position of your sticks begins to press slightly in a direction, is less of a problem, and the analog triggers have more precision. However, the buttons and stick may also feel a bit stiffer, which may or may not be comfortable for you, depending on the resistance you're expecting. In terms of customization, you can download software on your PC or Xbox to create multiple layout profiles. A default profile plus 3 alternates, which you can switch on the fly with a toggle switch. This can be very useful if you're playing a variety of genres or if you have multiple players in the house who like their controller settings different. 2 buttons on the back of the controller can be customized, much like the PowerA Enhanced. The While with Green highlights aesthetic is clean and attractive, and while the controller is quite heavy, it feels comfortable in the hand. If you're more concerned with how well a controller performs and less concerned with saving money, the GameSir G7 SE is the best performance cheap Xbox controller in comparison to a standard Xbox wireless core controller. Number 3. PowerA Spectra Infinity Enhanced Wired Controller. Want our best overall controller but willing to spend a few more bucks so that it looks totally rad? That's what the PowerA Spectra Infinity Enhanced Controller for Xbox offers. At a slightly higher price point, though sometimes surprisingly cheaper due to ongoing sales, you get all the benefits of a PowerA Enhanced controller but with really cool LED beds around the rim of the controller, the buttons, and stick/directional pad. You can set these via software to pulse different colors, stay one color, or cycle. It really adds an awesome bit of flair to your controller and makes you feel like your hands are living in the Movietron. Otherwise, this is the exact same controller as the PowerA Enhanced. It has the same solid construction, the same tendency to wear a bit with heavy use, the same comfortable feel, the same programmable buttons, and the same onboard audio options. However, some users have reported that when muting and unmuting with the on-controller button, they've experienced static in their headphones. This may be a headphone/controller compatibility issue, or a game issue, but just know that's out there. It's a rare complaint, however. If you're willing to turn cheap into slightly less cheap to be totally awesome, the PowerA Spectra Infinity Enhanced Controller probably has the best style of any cheap Xbox controller on the market. Number 4. 8BitDo Ultimate Wired Controller. 8BitDo is known for 2 things: cool retro looks and really durable controllers. These Xbox controllers are meant to resemble a superior version of the original Xbox controllers with a wide body, but they're much more comfortable than those behemoths were. It is still quite heavy though. The width and more square grips may also be a little more uncomfortable for some users. The 8-bit dough can really take heavy use. The finish and the function will continue at like new quality well into the life of your 8-bit dough Ultimate wired controller. The programmable back buttons can replicate any other button on the face, but that's it. It's a bit disappointing that they can't be mapped to other functions when the controller is used with a PC, as a lot of PC games could benefit from additional actions rather than just alternate buttons. The software is also not the most user-friendly. Overall, it's a great controller, but even better if you can get it on sale, as at its MSRP, it's not quite as full-featured as you'd like, and the size and weight may not be the best for everyone. Despite those drawbacks, the 8-bit dough Ultimate wired controller is the best cheap retro Xbox controller. Number 5. Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra Wireless Xbox Controller. The Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra is the third-party best wireless controller for Xbox consoles. It delivers a perfect mixture of high-tech design with a built-in color display and customizable RGB lighting, an extensive set of customizable buttons with exceptional tactility, textured grip handles, immersive haptics, excellent battery life, and a rich retail package with plenty of bundled accessories. Overall, the product is a fantastic alternative to the original Xbox Elite Series 2 controller that's worthy of its epic name and hefty price tag. Over weeks of testing, I really liked the controller's clicky buttons and RGB lighting. The keys have a nicer feel than the standard Xbox controller buttons, while the lighting treated me to a nice sense of occasion during my gaming sessions. Impressively, the accessories lighting is customizable locally without the need for a software suite. Available for Xbox and PC, the Turtle Beach Control Center makes customizing the controller's buttons and lighting easy. An Android app is also available, and it includes the option to add instant messaging and social notifications to the controller's display. I wouldn't recommend this, as the setup process is cumbersome and the notifications potentially distracting. Number 6. Razer Wolverine V2 Chroma Wired Xbox Controller. Razer's Wolverine V2 Chroma is the best wired third-party Xbox gaming controller. It has everything a great one should: an ergonomic design, tons of customizable buttons, and adjustable triggers. As its name suggests, the controller also rocks the gaming giant's signature Chroma RGB lighting. Sitting alongside its triggers and bumpers, the additional duo of buttons sets the controller apart from all rivals. The feature made a huge difference during fighting games by allowing me to access special moves by tapping the buttons instead of simultaneously pressing the X and Y keys. I also really like the mech tactile buttons and D-pad. The controls are not only super precise but also nicer to interact with than the standard Xbox controller buttons. You can order it with an Xbox matching black or white housing. A cheaper version sans RGB lighting is also available. Number 7. Scuf Instinct Pro Wireless Xbox Controller. The Instinct Pro is another solid alternative to the Microsoft Xbox Elite Wireless Controller Series 2. It has swappable faceplates for quick and easy customization. Though naturally, with that comes a higher cost. The product is the priciest on this list. In addition, it has more robust grips and an extensive set of controls you can remap. You can save and switch between up to 3 control configurations for different gaming titles. A 6-month warranty used to be an Instinct Pro downside, but not anymore. According to the manufacturer, the controller is now backed by a 1-year warranty, which is more fitting for a product in its price range. The retail package includes an extra set of thumbsticks, but replaceable faceplates cost $25 each. Scuf also offers a stylish storage case for an extra $15. Given the product's price category, I feel that it could use a bundled storage case and a rechargeable battery like other premium Xbox controllers, rather than the AA batteries currently required. Number 8. HyperX Clutch Gladiate Xbox Controller. Priced around $35 before additional deals and discounts, the HyperX Clutch Gladiate wired controller is the best for high-performance gameplay on a tight budget. The accessory has comfy grips, customizable buttons, and adjustable triggers. The last-mentioned feature is particularly impressive for a product in this price range, making the HyperX offering an exciting, much cheaper alternative to the original Xbox controller. Having adjustable triggers made me reach for the Clutch Gladiate more frequently than for a standard Xbox controller. I liked being able to switch the essential buttons for optimal performance during first-person action games like Doom Eternal or racing simulators like Forza Motorsport. Having longer travel during the latter allowed me to get precise throttle and brake responses while racing. The clutch Gladiate also features strong rumble motors for tactile in-game feedback and a future-proof USB-C connector. Customizing the additional duo of buttons in its grips is super easy. There's no need for additional apps for this task. For an extra $10, you can snag an even more gift-worthy version of the controller with transparent housing and customizable RGB lighting. I tested it and liked its high-tech looks and reliable performance. That said, the fully transparent controller isn't as grippy as the standard version. Number 9. PowerA Fusion Pro 3 Wired Xbox Controller. The Fusion Pro 3 controller offers a set of customizable controls that rival those of the wireless Xbox Elite Series 2, just in a wired form with a much lower price tag. The officially licensed accessory also has comfy rubber grips and a convenient volume dial, to name a few extra features. It's hands down the most feature-packed Xbox gaming controller under $100. I was particularly impressed by the highly adjustable trigger buttons of the Fusion Pro 3. Rather than offering only 2 sensitivity settings like most rivals, the accessory has 3, just like the original Xbox Elite Series 2 gamepad that costs more than twice as much. The accessory's mappable buttons are also comfier and more precise than the removable paddles of the previous iteration. I also tip my hat to PowerA for treating the Fusion Pro 3 to a retail package that belies its agreeable sticker. It includes additional thumbsticks, removable paddle buttons, an extra faceplate, and a premium storage case. Number 10. PowerA Moga XP Ultra Xbox Controller. The all-new Moga XP Ultra touts a high level of versatility. Unlike its rivals, the controller can transform from a compact to a full-size gamepad by snapping into a grip with 2 mappable buttons. Also nice, such a dramatic transformation doesn't compromise on vibrating feedback or audio jack access. Playing Sega Genesis classics on Xbox with the Moga XP Ultra without its grip took me back decades, reminding me of switching from the original 3-button controller to the much smaller 6-button version. I believe this small controller will be a great option for up-and-coming gamers who are learning the ropes, as well as long-time players with smaller hands. Believe it or not, the Moga controller also comes bundled with an excellent phone clip. The add-on accessory has a sturdy mount and adjustable clamp. It's great for local and cloud-based gaming on Android phones. The gadget's beefy battery can deliver up to 60 hours of Xbox wireless gameplay between charges or up to 40 hours in Bluetooth mode. That's an impressive feat for a wireless controller.